this area is off limits.
Something fell from the nest.
Here, you! Take your hands off my property! That ring is mine! Give it back, I say!
Are you the girl?
Stepmother! My husband gave me that ring. My stepdaughter stole it from me. She's been a plague to me ever since I married her father, when all I've tried to show her is kindness.
She says you borrowed it from her mother.
Her mother is dead. Oh, perhaps it did belong to her once. I didn't know.
Your new husband gave you his dead wife's ring.
We don't have much. I will not spurn a gift from a good heart. He's a fine man, and I love him dear. But his daughter will never love me. Not while she still pretends her mother's alive.
Let the girl have the ring. It is all she has of her mother. Do this, and new bonds may grow between you in time.
You are wise, stranger. It is hard to give it up, but it belongs to her more rightfully than I. Take it to her, please.
I have your mother's ring. Be careful in the future. You should hold tight to what is precious.
I saw you talking to my stepmother down there.
Did she try to take it off you? What a warty old dragon.
She agreed that you should have it. Be kind to her, little girl. She's trying her best for you.
I suppose. I'll speak to Mother about it.
Farewell, then.
Redda says you are trustworthy. If I were taller, I would...
Cast about this land, my friend. Survey the area, Sudan. They will attack on sight here.
Owns you!
triple gate of London.
I beg patience, all. It's rattling up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? There you are, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger!
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery. Stow!
Avgus wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgus wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
And well, your face is a skull capstone.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your foe.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, it turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air.
What's happened here? God, no. No, no, no!
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visitive and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, though. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
It's a serious attack. Were they after you as well?
Now that's a fine question, isn't it?
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Oh dear. What is it? Doing notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. This.
Oh, yes. The old man had
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood to erase these faded bricks. No.
Can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels, while Eivor does all the work.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
Nay, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is in plain sight? How far from where we stand?
It's the skeletal remains of a place of worship. Just a stone's skip away.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
The gods have been murdered! To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now that you've got a whiff of this fatted mess, the temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. The Temple of Mithras, well guarded for a tangle of people.
You die now!
Here's a nice hard shot! You Archer dog!
Keep the dog chasing its tail.
Coward! Die! Watch for the coward! Die!
Jammed. Need to get on the other side. Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa, And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass always tracks. The Compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the Arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. The guards here are vigilant.
Ah! Blood for Odin! Hold it out, you thrall!
Got from me in the park there!
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the Compass is the head. The Arrow and the Leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The Compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the Arrow and the Leech, then sit back and wait. Let the Compass come to us. The leech hasn't...
We found some...
Good lord!
The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my...
If it were me...
The arrow has...
I know the very place.
We'll find Stowe.
Count on it.
And I'll...
It could be...
God be with...
This place is heavily guarded. Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every...
If you are the...
They're scared. If I am to...
How many bodies is that now?
A score...
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day.
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this... Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech...
Ah, no, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find... She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at...
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know what...
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped. I haven't seen her in 2 days. And...
What sort of job?
Ran errands and the like.
Do you know...
Nay,
anything?
I had a...
That is... Lund...
And...
Do I... Go, Sunan. Best wait until nightfall. Best follow him, see where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster? Careful now. Here, friend.
Blessings upon you. Thank you.
Is this the place? Or... no, just meandering? I should not be seen in this area.
You got the purse I'm owed. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend, Doya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Frideswith. Healer in town.
Sister Frideswith.
got broken.
She wouldn't need...
She would.
Not anymore, you don't.
The alarm's been killed!
You won't escape!
Stretch your wings, Sunan. Need to cloak myself here. This is where the leech dissects her prey.
Easy, dear. You're delirious. Let your sister fix you. You're not going to die, my dear. Have patience. I'll patch you up. Straight. You don't imply the devil's work. Sister speaks to God. Follow her. Let's get you back to your...
My mark!
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The Ancient Ones, the Arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friedeswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it, would you?
It is done.
What? Gods!
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true.
This was...
I have a...
You're Odin...
Aye. Thank...
Best raise my hood here.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. You and Erke found the identity of the leech.
Some holy healer. She was called Frida the Swiss. Had an appetite for eyes.
If this order can corrupt London's favored saint, what hope do we have?
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the Arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin? For the archery contest?
Keep off, boy. There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum. What do you see?
I keep seeing them round my mum's house. Thinking they can stink up our place.
What's your business? Shooting or watching? This contest...
Your men are handing out...
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well... Want a trial round?
I've had enough practice.
A real...
I keep seeing them round my mum's house.
It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sion! All right, take your mark. Hook set! Arrows none! Fire! It was a fair shot. Carry on. Eivor leads to victory. That's deadly aim you have. Best have seen for some time. Well shot! You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our recite the phrase.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole... Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by our... I'll split you! Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves!
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
The fool. Wear you out, me think.
Fight smart. Use your...
Your death comes!
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me. A man with a boy's brain, called Avgus.
Avgus?
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. He saw London as a kiln of rage. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot.
Power. Men will...
Very true. And it is cold comfort. 2 targets down. Only the compass remains. If it were my men killed, I would be on my way.
The compass will come, and we must be ready.
I do not want anyone catching me off guard. Could we take the fight to him?
There may be a way. Let's regroup in the church when you've had time to...
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urke? Her blood's on you!
Avgos was a hero, and you let him die! A hero for all London! They'll have London to the end of the
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we were...
It is about time you found each other. Stop tiptoeing around it.
Yes, I've found Stowe and he's found me. And here we are.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Friswith have angered me.
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But
It is time we focused on the compass. Gather all we know and lay it out, plain as day. We let fly. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the River Rep to return and revenge his shaken warriors. What is on your mind, Stowe?
we know the compass is a sailor. A captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leads and the arrow, you want to hit back. We can't...
Apart from this, the man's invisible.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves!
We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
The tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up! You...
Evil! Make for the steeple!
The Nyan's still smoking, my Stowe. We've many years yet. Come on!
Shit! Shit!
They're blocked inside.
on, brothers. Let's end this.
Abel, we're still inside! You take your time, though. Let's go! Fresh air! That's the lot of them! Let's get clear of this inferno!
I had a
Compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the springalds that Avgos built,
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the...
I will go my own way. Less danger to you both.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
may God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Don't be reckless, little boys.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke.
God's...
Damn you! Can't hold out much longer. To hell with you!
Together, lad! Why all the saints die? God! Paradise where you're going. targets! Shoot it!
Avgos and Frida's with
I'll keep the rat busy!
I don't suffer the same. Avgos and Frida's with for 2 cops.
You finished! Oh! Stolen me from Frankia!
So this is the company. Large enough to ford an ocean.
Will none of you lift a finger to aid your master? Sink! We bring Christ! Damn you! Defiant to the end! Burn and boil! Persistent bastard! Die! You die here, Dane!
Burning to ash what you cannot possess, that is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned.
I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
There you are. The Drenker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned.
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The Compass is dead. London is yours, to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood or stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven purge. It was Trigger's before... I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
Untouched. It seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Tell her the good news. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Is with only
Sunan. Your time in Midgard is over now. is where the old Drenker dwell. The fishmonger with his son.
Its heat returns to me. Watch me, son. You bring a with a battle with a twig or a stone. My end is near! I have reached the glory gate. Think of me, my boy. My dear love. Now, you know.
Father, I understand. I see the glory you spoke of. Go now to Valhalla and join Ragnar in the war eternal.
Your father is a fine warrior. A Drenga to the end.
One day, I will honor him and make of myself a Drenger.
An unjust fate has befallen this one.
Are you here for blood?
Not for yours!
Liar, liar, liar! You will join them!
Seder, you sink...
Breathe deeply!
Days of Laz in Odin's Hall. Another war begins. Is this possible? Too weak and too wild! scream, I shall quiet.
A greater darkness fuels my rage. Spirit of my father's rage, fill me!
How are you?
Hey, Eivor! Hey, Eivor!
Eivor.
Beautiful, beautiful. Nature is amazing.
What have you got for me today?
Done for now.
I have something that may...
I could really use this. This will help us. Oh.
I must...
Until next time.